So I've told you guys that sneaker reselling has changed my life. Now I'm going to show you some of my pickups in the last month and how I got them. Alright, so what's going on today, guys? Hope you're all having a great day. And today we're going to be going over the pickups that I've had so far in the month of March, how I got them, and what ended up transpiring. Like, I'm going to walk you through it a little bit, maybe even pop up a little video recording or a screenshot of the app that I'm using and a little bit of the interface. So it's March 17th. So far this month I've been able to get a total of 6 different Kanye West Yeezy boosts. So that is a lot for 1 month. Y'all are probably thinking, like, how'd you do it, right? So we're gonna go over that right now, so stay tuned. Alright, the reason why I'm filming this part of the video right now is not because I have all the shoes handy. It's because I need to ship out 1 pair today. So I'm filming this part now. I have 3 shoes in, and the other 2 are coming in, and then the 6th one I already sold like a week ago, but it didn't really matter because it was a brick, which means that has basically no resale value. So without further ado, let's get into the first shoe. Alright, so first I'm going to show you guys the box and kind of what it looks like, because I'm going to assume that most of my viewers probably have never even seen a Yeezy box before. So the boxes are always pretty much the same. They say $350 in the front. There's a size tag on the side. I don't know if that's focused. On the other side it just says a Yeezy Boost 350. And then this side is blank. This side just says Boost. And you open it up, and inside this box we had the 350 V2 Oreos. Now, this is the pair that I have to ship out today. This is one of the most coveted Yeezys of all time. It was one of the original few Yeezys that dropped as well, which is very interesting. And the fact that they were willing to restock it is definitely a sign that Kanye could be running out of ideas, which is what a lot of people have been saying. That's all speculation though. Currently, I'm going to pop up a picture of the prices. I believe they're around $315 the last time I checked, which is alarmingly low for a Yeezy of this caliber. You can see it's literally just black and white. It's a black and white Yeezy. You literally can't go wrong. And it's a very clean one. I never wore it personally, but I do have the 350 Belugas, which were the first Yeezy V2 to ever drop, and I have those in my personal collection. These are size 9.5, so I can't wear them, but my Belugas are 10.5, which is my size. If you guys don't know, the 350 Boost V2s run a half size small. So if I'm a true size 10, I go for a 10.5. Otherwise my toes will get crushed towards the end of the shoe, and we don't want that because that's just uncomfortable. A lot of people like to take the insoles out of these because they find them to be uncomfortable. I personally do that. I used to leave them in, but then I realized even with the half size out, keeping the insoles in makes it a little bit too tight. So I took them out of my Belugas, and I definitely need to wear those more because I haven't really already. In terms of price predictions, the reason why I'm selling these right now is because I compared them to the Breads, which are another pair of Yeezy 350 V2s that are like a similar situation. Old colorway, very coveted, just restocked about a year and a half ago maybe. October 2020, I believe. And I'm going to pop up a chart of those right here. And you can see that they never really went up in value since their release, like a lot of people thought they would. And these being a similar shoe, I figured I might as well sell them right off the bat because there's really no point of holding on to them for multiple years and achieving no results. These are $230 retail shoe. If you guys know Yeezys, you know that they're supposed to be $220, but they jacked the prices up, kind of like how Nike jacked up the Jordan 1 prices from $160 to $170. So, you know how it goes, inflation's annoying, so whatever. But $230, and my profit margins were about $70 because I sold them for $309 on GOAT. After the PayPal fee, which is about 3%, it's right around $300. So $70 margins for the Oreo 350 V2. There you go, there's both of them. And with that being said, let's get into the next shoe that I got. Alright, so both of the next shoes are Yeezy Slides, which are a fairly new model of Yeezy to come out. I believe they've been out pretty much since the beginning of the quarantine. Kanye probably assumed that people would be in their houses a lot more, so he wanted to give them a flip-flop slide type of shoe. And let's look at the box because this one is a little bit different. So right off the bat, on top you can see slide. It just says slide, which is very clean. On the back side, just says Adidas, and then on the side it says Yeezy Slide, made by Adidas, and then on this side it says the size tag and the colorway. So this is the size 10, and we're gonna get into the colorway in a second. Let's put the box down. So the colorway for this one is the Yeezy Slide Pure. This is the pure colorway. It's like a beige type sand looking colorway, and this is the way the slide looks. It's pretty clean, not my thing personally. If you guys do want these for the personal, go a full size up because they don't have half sizes. So if you're a size 10 in most shoes, go for an 11 in these. These are a 10, so they literally don't really fit on my feet. I've tried. They don't work. I haven't tried on this pair, but I've gotten a really good amount of Yeezy Slides in the past. It must be around like 15 pairs by now, which is kind of crazy, but once you start racking up these points on the confirmed app, which is the one I'm using, then you'll start to see like progress, I guess, pretty quickly. So these are the pures. We got both of them right here, and pretty clean colorway. If you go on StockX right now, which is the main place where people sell shoes like the Yeezys, there's a restock pair and an original pair. These would be the restock pair. Most shoes don't really have that kind of thing, but just because Yeezys restock so much, sometimes they actually have like a restock pair and like a full like original pair, but they look pretty much the same. Maybe made in different countries. I forgot where these are made, but I don't think they're made in China like they used to be anymore. So that's definitely interesting. And yeah, not too much to say about the slides. I never really had them for the personal, and I don't really like them either. But they are a huge trend right now. Everyone likes them. So let's get into the next pair of slides. Alright, so for the next pair of slides, I'm not going to bother going through the box because it's literally the exact same as the last box. And I know I said that I didn't like slides, but if I were to wear one pair, it would definitely be these. These are the Onyx Yeezy Slides. They're the first all-black colorway of the Yeezy Slide. And I think they're one of the best looking for sure. Can't really go wrong with all black, especially in a slide. You got the all black bottoms, of course. Everything about the shoe is black. So that would mean that they don't really get dirty much, if at all. So that's a great selling point for the summer. You can be carefree and wild and not worry about scuffing your shoes as much because they're all black. And these are actually the first release of the Onyx. Unlike the other two shoes we've mentioned so far, which have been restocks, these are actually the first release and they've never dropped before. So that's an interesting fact to note. That would mean that on StockX there's only one pair, like there's only one place to list them instead of a restock pair and a regular pair. So not much to say. Again, I forgot to mention there's an Adidas logo on the ankle, which is kind of cool, I guess. And then there's also a size tag in the shoe right there. You guys can see it. So definitely a cool pair of Yeezy slides. Now as far as resale value, these are both going for I think about $50 profit. I've probably put up both of the charts by now. I don't know exactly where, but I probably found a spot. For these particularly, I'm gonna hold on to them until the summer. It's March 17th, as I said at the beginning of the video. There's no point in selling them right at the end of the winter. In 3 months time, in about June, July, guarantee you these shoes will be up about 30% from where they are now. So if you want a good shoe to hold on to, it's definitely the Yeezy slides. I'm not going to advise any of you to go out and buy them on StockX, but if your friend offers you a good deal, maybe consider taking it, because these are a great shoe to hold. Alright, on to the next shoe. Alright guys, so it is actually the next day, and we're going to be going over the very last shoe that we're going to be talking about in this video. So I already talked about 2 slides and the Oreo 350 V2 restock, and I do have one more pair of slides coming in the mail, and it's one of the newer colorways, but I figured since I already showed you guys 2 slides that I got, there's no real point in waiting like a week for the next pair of slides to come in. And I'm just gonna go over the pair of foam runners, which is a pair that I haven't showed you guys yet. So let's get right into it without further ado. The box. These actually just came in like a few minutes ago, so I'm recording this on the fly, if you will. And the box is very simple. It's just like a biodegradable looking brown box. Doesn't say anything on it. I'm pretty sure this is actually a new box, because the other foam runner boxes that I've seen in the past were more complicated, and they said like Rnnr on top, like Rnnr. And actually I take it back, there is one thing, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a size tag. So let's get into the actual shoe itself, and these are actually really cool looking, so let's check it out. Alright, so here's the shoe itself. It's kind of like a sandy brown colorway. This is what a foam runner looks like. These dropped in early 2020, I believe, and they've been dropping colorways for a bit now. I actually have the mineral blue pair, which I wore a lot last summer, and these are actually decently comfortable. They feel a little bit weird if you wear them barefoot, because like the ridges against the shoe kind of brush up on your ankle a little bit. But overall, pretty good shoe. These are a size 10. I'll put the price up right here because I don't even know how much they're going for currently. So you'll see it right there. But I'd say these aren't the best shoe to hold, because even though the mineral blue pair that I had in the past did go up a decent amount, I just think that was overall a better colorway. Actually, let me show you guys my mineral blue pair real quick. Alright, so here's the mineral blue pair that I've worn. As you can see, they're super beat. They're absolutely disgusting right now. I wore them to the beach in Florida. I've worn these everywhere. Here's like a quick side-by-side of the two. They're literally the exact same shoe except for the colorway. I think these are nicer personally because they don't get as dirty and they're darker. But once they do make a black colorway of the Yeezy foam runners, those will probably be the best shoe. So with that being said, that's pretty much it for my sneaker haul for March so far. And if you guys like these types of videos, I'm gonna keep making them, you know. Every month I'll probably have some shoes to show you guys. So I'll see you guys soon with the next video, And leave a comment down below if you like this style of video, and I'll make one for April. With that being said, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.